shadows dance with echoes, casting tales of a gloom. A glass of whiskey resting in a weary hand. Whispers of ghosts in silence where I stand. And these walls, they speak low of lovers lost in the undertow. Every whisper, a storm's warning. In the silence of my heart, it's always morning. Was it the rain that brought the tears, or just the pain of old songs playing, speaking names in vain? Your face, a memory time just can't erase. Lives in the quiet corners of this haunted place. And these walls, they speak low of lovers lost in the undertow. Every whisper, a storm's warning. In the silence of my heart, it's always morning. Underneath the pale moon, sympathetic gaze, I reckon with the love lost in these tangled mazes. A sip of sorrow from the cup of the past, holding on to shadows, knowing they won't last. And these walls, they speak low, soft and numb, of lovers lost, and the heart's quiet vow. Every echo forms a delicate mourning in the silence of my soul, where it's forever morning. Softly fading like the candle's last light. Whispers of ghosts settling for the night.
Dim light of a downtown bar, under a flickering neon sign, velvet shadows dance on the walls with the ghosts of you and I. Smoky haze wraps round my heart, like your arms in our last embrace. Each whispered laugh, a fading spark in this warm and lonely place. Here on the edge of farewell in blue, where the night holds tight to sorrow, clock ticks out of two. With the heartbeats I now borrow, tears mixed with the whiskey line. Where your shadow used to move, lost in the echo of our last goodbyes, on the edge to farewell in blue. Once laughter echoed under the moon, just as empty glasses clink. Bittersweetness in every tune gave us barely time to blink. Winter whispered through the cracks in the window panes and floors. Leaving frost on our tracks and broken locks on weathered door. Here on the edge of farewell in blue, where the night clings to the cry, the clock mourns out of tune. Silence in my eyes, my tears stain the counterware. Your fingers danced away the gloom. Trapped in the whisper of our last prayer, on the edge of farewell in blue. Oh, can you hear it? The slow fade of yesterday. The song we used to play. Now just a melody we threw. Each note a memory decaying.
Smoke curls around the old bars alive. Your echo lingers in the whiskey's by. Barstool prophets, they all know my name. A shadowed corner keeps us from the flame. In the arms of done with you alone, this silent night peels back the stone. Heartbeat underfoot and creaking floorboards. Oh, how I dance till I dance no more. We swayed in storms, thought love would be our shield. Rain whispers secrets to the wind revealed. Your promises, like autumn turned to gold, then fell away. The nights grew cold and old. In the arms of done with you alone, this silent night peels back the stone. Heartbeat underfoot and creaking floorboards. Oh, how I danced till I dance no more. Candle flickers casting ghostly spells. Memories like books too painful to unshell. Sipping the solace in a glass of gloom. Room full of shadows dancing with your phantom. In the arms of done alone, whispering walls recall the love we've known. Heartbeat underfoot and creaking floorboards. Oh, how I dance till I dance no more. Fade like the last note of our song. In the arms of done with you, I'm strong. In a corner booth, the shadows lay like velvet over the old cafe. Candle flickers painting grief in my view. Holding chords with ghosts in a room painted blue. The piano moans a melancholy tune underneath the sigh of a waning moon. bittersweet truth. In the silence between the chords, I find you, swirling in the smoky depths, lost in boozy hues. Was it the summer rain, all the words we couldn't say, but stole the colors from our skies, turning them gray? Your laughter now whisper in the bartender's tales, as I drink to forget, but in every attempt I fail. Love's remnants drifting like smoke through the air, each glass a confession of a lover's despair. Here I am, dancing with whiskey nights in blue. Every sip's a memory, every glass a bittersweet truth. In the silence between the chords, I find you, swirling in the smoky depths, lost in boozy hues. Oh, how the night stretches long when loneliness clings. My heart beats echo your name, in the silence it rings. There's solace in the blues, in the slow burn of ice. Whiskey whispers you're gone, but my heart thinks twice. Still I'm dancing with whiskey nights in blue. Each sip a softer memory, each glass less cruel. In the smoky veil of night, I'll always find you, dancing with my shadows under the moon's rueful view, slowly fading out like a song that's nearly through. Dim light of a candle's flickering tail, I pen down words on the edge of breath and pale. A dusty room where ghosts sing, soft and low, and corners where your laughter used to flow. These letters to where you belong, no more folded whispers, sealed with the tears I've worn. They're carried off by the midnight train, sad song echo away, a right turn go to. The air holds your scent on cold whiskey nights, while the moon hearts are faded rights. You left your shadows here in the dust, leaving behind love crumbled to rust. These letters to where you belong, no more folded whispers sealed with the tears I wore. They're carried off by the midnight train, sad song echoing where our right turned all too wrong. Oh, how these rooms still talk about your grace, and I see reflections of your face in empty glasses that I now embrace. Your memory, my heart can't erase. Letters to where you belong, no more my heart's soft echo on your distant shore. This candle burns out as dawn whispers near, leaving just shadows of us that once were here. A whisper, a tear, and the ghost of your cheer.
In the back of a dim lit room, shadows cradle my form. Whiskey whispers to the heartbreak of the storm. Soft echoes of a jukebox playing long lost tunes under the bar at 2 a.m., bathing in the moon. Velvet smoke swirl, dancing slow with my sighs. Each puff a story beneath the low rusty skies. Here, where ghosts of old lovers find their quiet plea under the bar at 2 a.m., where memories refuse to flee. In the silence, my soul, stripped of its fiery might, clings to the soft remnants of a love taken by night. Once laughter filled these hollow, age-old walls, now just the sound of raindrops as they softly fall. Your chair sits empty where you used to smile so wide, the cold setting in where warmth used to reside. This old wooden fortress where our spirits used to dance, now just a shrine to chance encounters and lost romance. Here, where ghosts of old lovers find their quiet plea under the bar shadows of a love lost to the night. Oh, how the minutes drag their feet across my skin, each tick a reminder of what could have been. Silver streaks of moonlight catching tears on my face in this silent, sacred space. I lost your embrace. Here, where the past and present in whispers collide, under the bar at 2 a.m., I find nowhere to hide. In the silence, my dreams, clothed in satin despair, hold on to the echoes of our songs suspended in the air. Under the bar at 2 a.m., in silence I look bright, cradling my heartache until the evening tide.
In the dim light, I trace the ghosts of a fatal love. Candle shadows dance on the walls where silence now shoves. Old records spin tales of moonlight, but dawn's far too short. These empty rooms echo a melody, pure and obscure. Oh, I've sent my heart out like letters to echoes in the hall no more. Whiskey whispers in my coffee, each sip a promise torn. And where your laughter once filled the air, now there's only the weight, the cold weight of teachers. Once these halls were alive with your steps and your smoky sighs. Now the clock ticks off the rhythm of a soft, slow demise. The night we tangled up our dreams, I thought love would stay, but time that thief whispered your spirit away. Oh, I've sent my heart out like letters to echoes in the hall no more. Whiskey whispers in my coffee, each sip a promise torn. And where your laughter once filled the air, now there's only the weight, the cold weight of empty chairs. Rain taps at the window like your fingers drumming on the glass. Each drop a note in the ballad of our perishable past. My soul holds on to the echo of a always care beneath the roar of the tempest in the silence we share. So I've sent my heart out like letters to echoes in In the flicker of a candle, shadows dance on tired walls. Silk smooth whiskey whispers from the glass where darkness falls. My breath catches the summer storm, old perfume in the rain. Sitting here in this lonely bar, nursing the refrain. Under the empty promises tonight, heart hanging heavy with the stars so out of sight. Each syllable you spoke now, fading into the blue. Under the empty promises, I'm lost without you. The clock hands crawl to midnight, but time has slipped away. Since laughter filled these vacant rooms, since night replaced the day. You promised forever in the echo of my dreams. Now I'm sipping on the silence, bursting at the seams. Under the empty promises tonight, heart hanging heavy with the stars so out of sight. Each syllable you spoke now, fading into the blue. Under the empty promises, I'm lost without you. Oh, the ghost of your touch linger on my skin, a haunting melody somewhere deep within. Remember in your eyes, like stars fading out, leaving me in the shadows, drowning in doubt. Under the empty promises tonight, my soul's wrapped in the cool wind, out of fight. Every whispered love, now a quiet cry through. Under the empty promises, I'm still loving you. Softly, softly fading out of view. In the dim light of a dying day, shadows crawl across the floor. Velvet whispers in aged wood hold secrets of the door. Candle flickers casting spells on glasses kissed by lips of lore. Under the bar at 2 a.m., where souls meet and explore. Under the bar at dusk, where time and dreams collide, I sip on sorrow, neat and strong, and let the spirits guide. Love's a ghost that haunts me still, in the smoke that swirls and hides. Under the bar at 2 a.m., with memories by my side. was a time this old stool cradled dreams of you and me. Laughter spilled like silver streams in this refuge by the sea. But the tide pulled you away, left echoes in your empty seat. Now the glass reflects a face framed in bittersweet under the bar at dusk, where time and dreams collide. I sip on sorrow, neat and strong, and let the spirits guide. Love's a ghost that haunts me still, in the smoke that swirls and hides under the bar at 2 a.m. with memories by my side. Oh, the rain taps like a rhythm, a blues beat on the pane. Each drop a note, a story, oh, a window to the pain. The night whispers of the past, and in its gentle arms I fall, finding solace in the dark, 'neath the neon's gentle call. Under the bar at dusk, where we once danced in the night, the echoes of our music fade into the soft twilight. Here's to love, to loss, to the dance of yesterday. Under the bar at 2 a.m., where I'll always find my way. Softly now the candle dies, but the memory forever stays. In the dim light of a flickering candle, here I sit. The shadows whisper old tales in corners they knit. Outside the rain taps a rhythm on the cold, lonely street, while inside my heart plays a blues no one else can be. An empty chair, a glass of whiskey, memories not faded. Each sip's a reminder of the love we once paraded. On the edge of buried truths in silence, I find my fears in the hush of night, where no one hears. This heartache's a river, flowing deep and wide, drowning in secrets we swore to confide. Once laughter danced around us like a promising flame, but then came the storm. Nothing left but your name.
echoes of your footsteps still haunt my floor. Love's promise turned to a closing door. Whispers of what could have been, how we reached this end. A specter of regret, my unseen, unforgiven friend. On the edge of buried truths in silence, I find my fears in the hush of the night, where no one hears. This heartache's a river, flowing deep and wide, drowning in secrets we swore to confide. Now here in the quiet I meet your ghost in every line. Your voice a distant melody, a once cherished sign. In the stillness I trace our lost dreams on frosted glass, learning to let go of what was never meant to last. On the edge of buried truths in silence, tears still fall beneath the weight of past whispers I still recall. Love's echo lingers in the silence, softly it resounds, a haunting melody of what was. In the shadows it abounds. So I'll sit here with my memories as the candles burn low, in the heart of silence, where hidden truths flow. And maybe in this darkness I'll finally see how silence holds the key. In the flicker of candlelight, shadows on the walls, ruby stained lips whisper tales to the empty halls. A glass of whiskey guards the secrets that I confide. Tonight every sip drowns a promise that you denied. Letters to empty promises inked in my silent cries. Each word a fragment of dreams beneath the stormy skies. Oh, my heart sings the blues tethered to your lies, finding solace in the pain
shadows in the dance. Every corner, every candle reminds me of our lost chance. Letters to empty promises, a heart's quiet lament. Morning, what could have been? Wondering where you went. Oh, my heart sings the blues now gently as I repent. In the solace of the night where all my love was spent, letters to empty promises, now just whispers in the dim light, echoing through the silence of another lonely night. In this dim lit room where shadows sway in candlelight, whiskey whispers along the bar. Oh, laughter trapped in glass. Here I linger long after the rain has spilled its secrets, draped in the velvet crush of dust, haunted by our past and the arms of memories of you in smoke. I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace beneath the echoes of our last goodbye that broke every note in the blues, cries your name in this silent place. We burn bright, a fleeting spark against the night's cold truth. Your smile flickered like a flame under the moon's watchful eye. But time, she's a fickle friend. Whispers turn to silence, leaving just your shadow here and me, with no goodbye. And in the arms of memory this smoke-filled room. Your memory I won't forsake, fading out like the last candle's light, soft and slow. In the corner booth of a smoke-filled room, candle shadows dancing, painting my gloom. Silky voice cuts through the night, a lonesome crew sipping on sorrow under a shallow moon. When I saw I'll survive you still, my heart a silent river, frozen neath my will, echoes of our laughter haunt me with a chill, whiskey and your memory, my only pill. We spun gold from the night, blind to the cost, till your ghost in my bed turned love to frost. A picture frame lies empty, a line we never crossed, in the quiet whispers of what we lost. When I saw I'll survive you still, my heart a silent river, frozen neath my will, echoes of our laughter haunt me with a chill, whiskey and your memory, my only pill. The rain taps at my window like notes of a sad song. Time slips through my fingers. Where did we go wrong? Your silhouette a shadow long after you're gone. I'm learning to be lonely, learning to be strong. When I saw I'll survive you still, my soul whispered back from the depths of the night's thrill, a quiet surrender, a heart beginning to refill. Past the pain and the blues, I find my way by will. I'll survive you still. Softly, softly, until dim lit room where shadows sway under the flicker of a lone candle's flame. Here I sit, cradling my guitar, a midnight singer with a whiskey jar. Voices haunt the corners of this old bar, rustling like leaves blown from afar. In the arms of still learning pain again, whispers of you like the soft summer rain. Every note a memory that won't refrain. In the arms of still learning pain, in the arms of still learning pain again. Once your laughter filled my dusky skies, now just echoes of our last goodbyes. I thought time was a friend, kind and wise, yet here I am where solitude lies. Your ghost in the smoke, a disguise, as love fades but never truly dies. In the arms of still learning pain again, whispers of you like the soft summer rain. Every note a memory that won't refrain. In the arms of still learning pain, in the arms of still learning pain again. Oh, how the night stretches out its hand, pulling me back to where our stars had planned. And I dance alone where we once danced, with tears that glimmer, unenhanced. In the arms of still learning pain again, each tear a verse, and your absence the refrain. In the quiet hum of my heart's slow train, in the arms of pain, learning you again. In the arms of still learning pain again. So let the candle burn down low as I sing to the night, soft and slow. In the arms of pain, but still I know, in learning pain, love's afterglow. In a corner booth under a dim blue light, they're thick with smoke and the tales of the night. Outside rain taps like sad jazz on the pane. Here in this dive, the world spins with my pain. Whispers of a broken heart tonight, mingling with shadows and the old bar's neon light. Each sip of whiskey, a memory soft bite. Hear the silent scream in the whispers of broken heart tonight. Once a laughter filled these hollow rooms. Now your ghost in the fog, and the perfume looms. That old song plays where we dance close and tight.
broken starlight, whispers of a broken heart tonight, mingling with shadows and the old bar's neon light. Each sip of whiskey, a memory soft bite. Hear the silent scream in the whispers of broken heart tonight. Oh, how we burn, a flame fierce and wild, now just ash in the breeze. Dreams once beguiled, your whisper, a caress that I crave in the dark, left me nothing but echoes and a cold hollow mark. Whispers of a broken heart tonight, softly fading like that old candle's dying light. In the silence, my soul aches to rewrite, but all that remains are the whispers of a broken heart tonight. Just whispers of a broken heart fading out of sight. In the shadow of the dim street light, where the cobblestones keep the whispered tales tight, rain taps the ground like a slow jazz beat as I walk through the mist of this old town street. A flicker from a candle in a window burns low, casting prayers on the secrets I'll never show. Under the what I couldn't say tonight lies a heart wrapped tight in the cold moonlight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, dear, speaking of love that drowned in fear. Every step, every shadow, every silent fight lives under the word I couldn't say tonight. We danced once in a dream of spring, left under stars, promised everlasting. But time had turned as the best tales go, from golden suns to mornings low. Your ghost in the breeze by the riverside, where the willow weeps and my secrets hide under the word I couldn't say tonight. in the cold moonlight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, dear, speaking of love that drowned in fear. Every step, every shadow, every silent fight lives under the word I couldn't say tonight. Now here in the quiet I find no peace, just old songs and a longing for release. The echo of our laughter drifts in the air, a haunting melody of our once sweet affair. A tune so tender, our memories clutch in the blue notes I miss so much. Under the word I couldn't say tonight, I find my solace, my wrongs to right. Softly, surely, the night knows my plight, cradling the words I couldn't write. One more drink, one last light, fading under the what I couldn't say tonight.
In the dim light of a low hum, whiskey warms the chill of this empty room. Echoes dance on the hardwood floor, shadows of you and I, they haunt my door. On the edge of lost love in my mind, a heart wrapped in velvet, torn by time. Every glass of bourbon, every melody blue is a ghost of your touch, fading too soon. We laugh 'neath the stars of a velvet sky, promises whispered, destined to die. Morning came with a cruel cold light, left me with nothing but the night. On the edge of lost love in my mind, a heart wrapped in velvet, torn by time. Every glass of bourbon, every melody blue is a ghost of your touch, fading too soon. Now the rain taps a rhythm on my window pane, a symphony of whispers calling your name. In the candles flicker, I see your eyes, a fleeting mirage my heart can't deny. On the edge of lost love in my mind, here lies a dream that's outlived the night. Every note in the silence, every shade of the moon still sings of the love gone too soon. On the edge of lost love like a lullaby. In the gloom of a candlelit dive, where secrets spill, a haze of smoke curls like a voice in midnight's chill. Stools worn down, hearts more sore under dim, flickering light. She's the siren of lost souls, singing blues into the night. Behind the drunk confessions, where the shadows mourn, lies the ghost of her gone days before the heart was torn. Each sip a whisper of a timeless soul. At 19, behind the drunk confessions, no more. There was laughter once, and love that filled the air. Now just echoes in a glass, reflections of despair. Whiskey's warm, can't hide the cold of what's been missed. Her tears blend with the rain outside, love's painful twist. Behind the drunk confessions, where the shadows mourn, lies the ghost of her gone days before the heart was torn. Each sip a whisper of a timeless soul. At 19, behind the drunk confessions, no more. Hold her now, those wild winds feel like a distant thing. Memories flicker, a silent movie reel, haunting her with scars that won't heal. Behind the drunk confessions, where old dreams die, she finds herself in the mirror, asking reasons why. With every note, a tear drops on the floor. At 19, behind the drunk confessions, no more. A soft echo, a whisper of the pain she bore. At 19, behind the drunk confessions, no more. the flicker of a lone street light's gloom sits a shadow-clad figure sipping on room temp perfume. Velvet night draped over worn-out bar stools where echoes of laughter now hush once ruled. My heart taps a slow to the rain soft serenade. Each drop a memory in this midnight masquerade. Whispers of done with you alone echo through the bones of this ghostly home. My lips part, but only shadow to spill. Whiskey lies forget, but my heart never will. These walls have heard my silent screams, drowning in the river of our lost dream. We danced on the edge where love meets fate. Under the dim lights where our night would congregate. But morning found me with solitude's embrace. Your side out of the bed, just an empty space. What changed, darling, in the blink of the night? You left with the moon, didn't bother with goodbye. Whispers of done with you alone echo through the bones of this ghostly home. My lips part, but only shadows spill. Whiskey lies forget, but my heart never will. These walls have heard my silent screams, drowning in the river of our lost dreams. There's a softness to the pain when I speak your name, like aged wine, bittersweet, but the taste is the same. Candles and flickers nearing its final glow. In the quiet, I admit there's nowhere left to go. You whispers of done with you alone, a soft echo fading where love once shone. Through tears in the smoke, I still see your eyes, a haunting melody I'll sing till I die. In the silence that follows, Still waiting in the shadow of an old street light, counting cobblestones alone tonight. Echoes of our laughter haunts the rainy breeze. Red lipstick on these whiskey glasses, memories that teach. Here on the edge, still waiting alone. The night's old tunes play on a wistful trombone. Your ghost in my heart, a candle's flickering drone on the edge of still waiting, waiting alone. Time slipped through these cracks in the floor where we danced till our feet. They could dance no more, but the music faded like smoke through the door. You left in the silence, left my heart sore. Here on the edge, still waiting alone. The night's old tunes play on a wistful trombone. Your ghost in my heart, a candle's flickering drone on the edge of still waiting, wait alone. Oh, the oak bars gloss under dim moody light speaks of your fingers tracing mine fleeting sights. But now it's just the rain and the cold endless roam in the depths of my soul, where your shadow roams, still on the edge, forever wait alone. The night's old tune sigh on a mournful trombone. Your ghost in my heart, a candle now fully blown on the edge, still waiting. My love never known. On the edge of still waiting, quietly, softly alone.